Fuck off me. Get the fuck off me, nigga. Fuck me,
Hey, what happened?
Running this nigga over, man. Are you scared of him? Beast mode on this nigga.
What?
Beast mode on this nigga, man.
Hey, anybody? Hey.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Good.
What? Yo, Tyrell, is he ready, nigga? Yeah, I'm ready. Give me I'm ready. Give me 5 seconds. Let me finish rolling this blunt. I'm ready though.
Oh, then there's players up here.
Alright, I'm ready. That nigga big Whopper. That nigga named Big Yappa.
That should have been interception, boy. That should have been interception, boy. I'm a motherfucking truth.
That name Big Yappa, nigga. That's what he said, nigga.
So 1st and 10 now.
Big Yappa, nigga, not Yappa.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. On 2nd down now. It's Coleman. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Did you get your own one out there?
And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Robbie Gould on for the extra point.
Oh.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10, at about the 32.
Hey, break it down, fellas, break it down.
Breeze now. Into a double team.
Give me that shit, nigga. Give me that shit, nigga.
By the safety, Jarkowski Tart, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start on the ground with Breida. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he'll be taken down at the 26. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On second down, it's Coleman. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. On third down, here's Coleman. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Saints will have the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on fourth down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of
my wife started talking to me about the family.
I've seen
damn, I'm like, God
in
damn.
the practices where we've seen,
Okay, I ain't gonna take that away from you. You said you wanted one. I'm gonna beat your ass later, though.
Fourth down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Six 0 our score after one.
Ready, 95-56.
On the end around, here comes Smith. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. They'll wind up losing 7 yards on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long. On play action, now Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line. Breeze now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. Breeze able to find the veteran Ginn. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Throwing on second.
Give me that, nigga. He ain't learn. He ain't learn.
And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And an alley to run.
Oh, nigga.
Through an opening, and there he goes.
And he ain't doing nothing. Oh, yo, fuck that.
10.
He's doing nothing for the Niners, nigga.
49ers. Tevin Coleman.
You think you would?
97 yards. And the 49ers
Lock
are
the
able
door,
to strike
Genius.
quickly
How you
for
gonna get
6. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Garoppolo on the screen. This is Coleman. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn, 75 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This will be fielded at the 8. Now a hit, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Hey,
On second down, a run with Breida. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA, with a sack. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much.
For the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Garoppolo gives to Breida. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On first down, here's Breida. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Let's go, baby.
And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll air it out deep for
Oh,
Thomas.
my God, when you took the ball,
it's knocked away and incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman. Able to get a hand in. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete.
Jump on that nigga head.
4 ticks left here on the clock. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. The final shot before half for Breeze. He's going to fire one. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Kicked off at the 28. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, this is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
What the fuck I'm gonna quit for? I'm winning, bro. Yo, what the fuck is up with y'all little niggas, man?
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Nick Bosa able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
I'm running motherfucking Lamar Jackson.
And this is
you heard of him. And I'm running Carolina Panthers playbook, little nigga.
Obviously, this has not been a bad game throwing the football.
Listen, Pimp.
So what you got to do, you got to kind of down
That's
for
what,
don't you
Pimp.
think?
You got good news.
Take some easier completions.
If you glove me,
last
I
drive
ain't
there.
gonna
He
waste
hits the
your time,
reliable
Pimp.
target.
I'm gonna go and get
To
from
throw,
around
it's
here.
Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. And
Best
my
man
goodness,
won.
another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
I just hear the man in the background talking shit.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount.
How
He's
y'all
thrown 5
motherfuckers
picks.
doing,
At this
man?
point, you got to be
doing,
thinking, is it something between the
more or
ears?
less.
I think the
What's
confidence
good with y'all old
does
niggas, man?
once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just
Yo,
one
where you
guy's
going
fault.
to? Going to
Maybe
get an
somebody
8
ran
ball
a
before
wrong
8
pattern,
o'clock?
maybe
You
some
know
balls
you
were
on
tipped. It
quarantine,
could be
nigga.
so many different
You
things.
going.
Bottom
You ain't got
line,
no
though,
job,
it comes
nigga.
back to the guy throwing
You
it.
know you're caught.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Yo, what the fuck is going with y'all niggas, man? Yo, where y'all niggas from? Mississippi or
Well,
Kentucky
this at
or
least is
Kansas,
the right
nigga?
idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just
know,
1
nigga.
target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all
Mississippi
from
or
going back to him.
Kentucky.
But find him. Find him.
Alright, you sound like killer. Alright, I ain't gonna say
Garoppolo
nothing.
gonna go
Alright,
on
you
4th
can
down.
where niggas get shot at 12 o'clock.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Nigga
The
said, I'm
sack
from
coming from
Grand
defensive
County,
end
nigga.
Cameron Jordan.
Yeah.
So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both
Hey,
times
man, that's-
unsuccessful.
I wish we could
And
hear
here
the
them
headsets
Kentucky
now
niggas say
between the head
nothing.
coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that
What the hell
they're
you
0-2,
suck my accent?
if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this?
Oh, my nigga, if you
Might get radio
21 me, I'm
silence
out of
back.
here, man. You sound like a professor, man. I'm
Throwing
saying,
it
man.
on second
I ain't
down.
even gonna fucking
Breeze.
start
They'll
lying, man.
let
I be
this go for
sounding
the end
tough, man.
zone.
I'm
Oh,
crap.
baller, nigga.
And that is incomplete.
Your ass out.
A lot of force bearing down on him
Your
there. He
ass,
could not
nigga.
hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oh, this nigga quitting.
So
Oh, the
3rd
nigga
down,
quitting.
they need to get to the
nigga
28
quitting
for
already.
first.
The nigga's a scary nigga. The
Breeze out
nigga's
of
a
throw.
scary nigga. He fucking.
And that will be
What you doing,
incomplete.
nigga?
Brandon,
What you
at least
say?
there's
You
one
get ready to hit
bright
that
side to
8 ball. That's why you paused the
What's
game.
that?
It wasn't an
Oh, you
interception.
get ready to hit that motherfucker 8 ball, nigga. That's why you paused the
Scott,
game,
that was
nigga.
kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. It's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so,
Into heavy traffic, and it's
You
intercepted.
got a bitch telling
Picked
you,
up
yo,
by
I'm
Marshawn Lattimore. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus-yard field goal that they missed.
I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, losing the field goal attempt for him.
And he'll lose yardage
Yo,
on the
what's
play
up with
back
you, man?
at the
This nigga done
37-yard
paused the game.
line.
Yo, I ain't got time for that whole
He'll
ass
wind up
shit. What's
losing
up,
a
you
yard on the
dirty
play,
nigga?
and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Man, I'm gone, nigga.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Pausing the motherfucking game on
He
me
gets
like
this
that,
one
nigga.
complete to
Fuck wrong
Traquan
with
Smith.
you, nigga?
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
Yo, who the fuck want to get a game, man?
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. It's
Empire,
Breeze.
you want to fucking die,
And
nigga?
it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Yo, you just scary
4
ass
yards
nigga.
on the dump off at 2nd down.
What's wrong with that nigga? Not put that knife in that nigga, man. Hey, man, y'all
Here's
niggas
Brady.
hold me back, man. I mean, yo. Oh, listen, man, y'all niggas
The
hold me
Niners have
back,
the
man.
first down
I'ma
on a
put
gain of
this
11.
fucking knife in it.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball,
back.
protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, to make that defense stand up and stop
You
them.
know that.
This is
Why the fuck
Breida.
you keep going on
And he's
about
got
it,
this
though?
down almost this to the 20 before he's dropped. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Nigga, I got better since the last drunk time I said.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Emmanuel Sanders will make the grab. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. This time, the extra point up and going. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play.
Oh, reset your controller.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here first and 10 at their own 27. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. On the ground, Kamara.
Yo, somebody running the daycare, man. How much you charge the babysit?
No cutback.
You sound like 10 kids up in there, man.
Second and 10.
Little dirty nigga. Oh, hell no, man. That's too big to get the fuck off the game, man.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline.
He's trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
Yeah, that's some bullshit, man.
First down.
Yo, y'all niggas.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very quick.
And they've
been on the spot just about every time.
Check on the scoreboard. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. The Saints on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Breeze. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. Breeze to throw for it on 4th. And that is incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 46. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson right there. And they take possession of the football at the 36-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory.
Somebody hold me down.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. They don't need to run another play before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Thomas, the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
Good game, bro.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Niners take over in terrific field
homie,
position.
Why you sound like that, my homie?
I'm going to get it back to you guys. Shut
Yo,
your
homie,
ass
why you
up.
sound like... you alright, homie?
They go
Hey, bro, lay off the
Sounded
drugs,
like that,
man.
my
I
nigga.
think this
Lay off the
defense
drugs.
knew
Yo,
what was
drink some
coming
milk or
as
something,
he is
homie.
smothered behind the line.
Sound like you
It's
ready
a
to
loss
go,
of a
nigga.
yard there, and now second down.
And now to the store.
Garoppolo looking to throw, and he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Cameron Jordan able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Garoppolo.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction.
Yo,
I say
Brady
they're
is
moving
some
in the
shit.
right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Saints will have the football back. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on fourth.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Bridgewater. And this is
Watch your
intercepted.
bitch ass
And that
out,
should
nigga.
do it.
It's your game
Picked
up.
off at the 40. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Coleman. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. On third down, a run from Breida.
Damn!
It's a gain of 5,
That was
but
to
it'll
the
lead
house
to
of
a
your
4th
ass.
down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They run forward, Breida. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Saints will have the football
Oh, you trying to get their ass beat.
Breeze now on first down. He's going to let it fly. And nearly intercepted.
nigga.
That would have been a hat trick, his 3rd pick of the game. Instead,
You
second
trying to beat
down.
somebody yellow ass in the party.
After the incomplete
Weak ass
pass here
party.
now is 2nd and 10.
Weak ass motherfucking party.
One final try here for Breeze.
Weak ass party. Come here, nigga.
Yo, shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of the party, you bitch ass nigga.
Weak ass party, nigga.
So the victory here for San Francisco.
Yeah, nigga.